MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Texas, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard toward first. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. On the ground to short. This could be two. One there. On to first, and Beltre is gone here. It's a double play. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Line drive to left. Hara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off speed.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Starling Marte. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. At the plate, Corey Bellinger. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there for strike one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. Two away.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
This is pulled into right. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Taylor Motter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. In now, Ronald Guzman. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Guzman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Brett Nicholas. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Parra, and that ends the inning. Alan Hansen the next to bat. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A little bouncer. And a rather easy first out. In is Gerardo Parra, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just got a piece up the line. On to first, and there are 2 down. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Stepping in, number 43. 9-1-2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting number 1.
Digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Back up the middle. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Parra is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra racing back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just into the box, Tanner Roark. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tanner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Guzman in foul ground. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Belanger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey
into the
Dickerson.
windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Parra shading to his right. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right side. Hansen scoops it up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope,
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Standing in, Taylor Motter. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. On the ground up the middle, there is Andrus. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he got him. At the plate, Brett Nicholas. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brett Nicholas.
This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Delino DeShields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tied at 93, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this
Number
thing.
43.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. The 3-0 pitch. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Now batting number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The right fielder, number
Shin-Soo
17.
Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Pitch inside. The throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off for the Dodgers, left fielder Gerardo.
First offering on its way. Tapped up the first baseline, but it's foul. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
The batter.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Nicholas. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Striding in, Tanner Roark. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fastball called for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Adrian Beltre.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Hansen fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ronald Guzman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2-for-2, including a home run.
Ramirez.
In the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Way outside. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit down the third base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Belanger.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. DeShields is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for Texas, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Motter takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Rangers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Nicholas. A hit in 2 tries so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Belanger. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nick Markakis.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Taylor Motter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Taylor Motter is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Just keeping him close. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Number 43. We'll lead things off here. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You could bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 17.
So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Patrick Austin Barnes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, Tanner Roar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hunter Pence will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time.
Hunter Pence.
Late that time for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brent Suter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the
number 35.
Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hard liner to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Parra is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Next for the Rangers.
Now in the box, Ronald Guzman. Russ Hoskins will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
For the Dodgers, center fielder.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being balanced.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Standing in, Corey Belanger. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Alex Claudio, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Alex Claudio now playing first base. Number 15, Russ Hoskins.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So stepping in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Taylor Motter is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Chu is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, number 11.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Starling Marte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets two quick ones to start the inning.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch misses down in the dirt. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Left fielder.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right field.
At the plate,
Nick Markakis.
now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Taylor Motter. They work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ronald Guzman.
Leading out for the
Carries a
Rangers.
batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Ronald Guzman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Lifted in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Rougned Odor now. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and this one is gone. A home run. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready with the 0-2. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just... Settling in now, Gerardo Parra. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Parra.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Andrus, the relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. LeMahieu on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Barnes rounds the corner and is headed home, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Second and third, 2 away. On the ground to third. Right there is Beltre. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adrian Beltre.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Guzman. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Corey Belanger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Corey Belanger.
And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Corey
into the box. Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
The count is 1-2.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman.
Here's the first
number
pitch
11.
to him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, and he has it for the out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rougned Odor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte's after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Leading off for the
He'll
Dodgers,
start things out as we begin the 5th.
Hitter, Taylor Motter.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Chu giving chase. 1 down. So striding in, Gerardo Parra, a base hit in his first trip.
Parra.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead. So coming to the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Delino DeShields.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Seager has it, and he's retired 1 away. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
All right,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll start.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Austin Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Choo, and he will put it away to end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Beltre is retired, and there's one away.
Fielder, number 10.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another chance. Ronald Guzman 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he's back into second here safely. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit hard toward the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Up next for the Rangers,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Nicholas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. 2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Striding in once again, Corey Belanger. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Corey Belanger.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Seager.
Tapper right back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On to first, it's a double play as they're ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Rougned Odor.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
1-2. Here it comes. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Markakis giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through. A base hit, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Brent Suter takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Markakis is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Chu rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And to score, the runner from 2nd. And the 2nd run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at 3rd base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Catcher.
Ready once again, Brett Nicholas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hitter, Taylor Motter.
Hard hit ball to 2nd. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to 1st in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made. Here's Rougned Odor now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to 1st. The tag, and he is out. And here's the 2nd generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Towards 2nd. Throw on to 1st, 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here it comes now to Andrus. Squared that one up just a little late. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to 3rd. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll try and do it.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders. The ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Digging in now, Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit on the ground to short. LeMahieu. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Standing in, Corey Bellinger. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Chu. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He was a double play victim last time around. He pulls this one into right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there.